Tyranids have already established their capillary towers. They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take Kadaku, and we will make them pay for it. Those towers, they're bio-titan. Find a way to bring them both down. Trap them in their own filth. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Cadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
A fine place to split open Tyranids.
We must get down there, brothers. The Cadians will only last so long against that brute.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast, and the towers.
Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
Oh, thanks. We shall handle the Hierophant from here.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success. We need to proceed.
Stay close and sharp. Captain, we are leaving the Cadian position. Seek a way to access the fortress's cannons.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranid and up into the fortress.
Waste reclamation. That's what it is then.
Loathsome vermin spot. Fresh magazine in. Detecting mycetic mines. Reloading. Check your aim. Exterminate. Kill that foe, lest it summon aid. Disgusting tyranny scum. Watch your fire, brother. You are fertilizer now, tribulation. All this away.
Straven, your communication style is almost mechanical.
Acknowledged.
It is a compliment of the highest caliber.
No telling what surprises
Fresh
await.
ammunition acquired.
A moment, brothers. Swapping magazine.
Obstruction removed.
Another team of fireball eliminated.
Gunstrike ready to deploy.
Rearming. All specs primed. Watch your fire, brother.
Medical resupply encouraged.
Your battle awareness is impeccable. How do you hold those instincts?
I reduce all unnecessary chatter.
Understood.
My battle awareness would be less effective without your allspace, Fabius.
We make a good team. Captain, the waste center entrance and our victory are right ahead.
Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Check your aim. Pathetic tyranny. All specs deep scan ready. Enhanced visuals incoming. It will not be long now until we are in the fortress, brothers. Changing magazine. Picking up extra rounds. So and from. Fortify your psychic. No throat psychic house. All sight. Watch your fire, brother. Swapping magazine. Fresh munitions.
Ready to advance.
I assumed the reclamation machines would be active.
This whole system must be activated before we proceed.
Head for the consoles.
Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god.
Repurposing the battlefield center.
Advanced tactic ready.
Union with vessel
fire fall eliminated. Destroy the spore mine. Ammunition cache here.
Poison takes my firepower. Fire grenade out.
Rearming.
The fortress remains sealed. We have to activate these consoles.
Fresh magazine in. Dispensing stims. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Blessings extended to the slumbering unit. Awakening has begun.
Full specs.
Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
Let us find this substance and purge it.
Invasive material located.
We should find the spores that spawned these vines and eliminate them.
Xenos infestation. Corruption eliminated.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accessible. Resume communion with the console, ministers. Communion established. Transmission of blessing has commenced. Console has been reawakened. Functions restored. Praise the Omnissiah. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
System is running. Let us open the fortress door. We have left the sewers behind and are in the fortress, Captain.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
Xenos vile!
Replenishing fortress.
Tyranid menace at night. Reloading. Picking up extra rounds.
I have observed your silence, Valius. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my reflections, but I have observed you seem more comfortable in quiet.
That is considerate.
I try.
Noted.
Power specs deep scan ready. Weapon details secured. Equipment marked. Rearming.
Refilling magazine.
Gathering supplies.
We are committed to this cause.
Exterminate. Fresh magazine in.
Restoring sentry to last man status.
Obtaining
Stim injection administered.
gas here.
Relic over here.
My ceramite armor. It longs for sacred oils on its joint matters.
Gratitude.
Accepted.
Spectacular burrowing turret.
Subterranean turret annihilated.
Swapping magazine. Equipment there.
Ammunition restocked.
Disgusting Tyranid scum. Start effect. Take it down. Clear a blast radius. We have slain the Xenos devils.
I am glad of your presence, Talluri.
Sir, your war gear is in perfect working condition. The lift will take us
That
to the
should
cannons.
change. Then it is good to have one with such talents as yours amongst us.
You honor me, Valius.
Administering self-aid.
No turning back. Understood.
For the Emperor!
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Then that is where they will die.
Resupply.
Refreshing armor.
Eyes on the Hierophant.
The cannons will end this rampage. Watch your fire, brother. Calibrate your aim, brother. Throwing frag grenades. Pathetic tyranny.
Replenishing ordnance. Cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
Console located.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Communion established. Auspex connected. Mobile targeting system online. As you wait, the service guard will relay your target to the system.
That hurt it. It expels its pollution. Red. Steer clear. Solid hit.
Specs prime. Fresh magazine in.
The Hierophant aims its weapons at us.
Defense cannons depleted. Engage auxiliary generators to resume fire.
Rearming. Fertilizing now, Steedos.
Activating. Cannons ready.
Fortress control has been disrupted. Re-establish server skull and system communication. Server skull detected. Synchronization complete. Cannons ready.
It expels its pollution. Solid hit. Do not become defiled by the Tyranid's expulsions.
Commencing force base scan.
Searching for the target. Minister, fire when you're signed off to commence target lock.
Another Xenos biostorm eliminated.
Successful.
Specs ready.
That hurt it. The Hierophant aims its weapons at us. Keep space from the Tyranid's biological waste. Solid hit. Activate the generators. Recharge the las cannons.
Exterminated. We must take cover, brothers.
Interactive. Cannons are ready.
Auspex and Fortress communication disrupted and successful. Return to cannon target initially enabled.
Keep going. We can finish this. The Tyranid aims for us. Away from its filth, brothers.
To take down the shield protecting that obelisk. Head to these coordinates. Find the control console powered by malignant energy. Titus will provide further instruction.
Meridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akara?
Moving into position now, Lieutenant.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not an unexpected revelation.
Go well, brothers.
I have eyes on a spearman! Tango down! Focus on that monstrosity! We can take that bridge towards the console. Let us find a lift. Squirm until your end.
Heresy contained.
Brothers, I have found our way out. Auspex deep scan ready. Scanning. Reloading. All specs prime. Shambles no more. Clear a blast radius. Magazine empty. Activating all specs. Out of rounds. Betrayer scum got what they deserved. No telling what surprises await.
We are lucky this lift functions.
We don't have as much bridge as we assumed, All specs ready to scan. That's ugly inside as outside. Fresh munitions. Resupply. The path through that tomb will take us towards our destination. That one calls for reinforcement. turning against your brothers, traitor. A beacon of hope for a dark hour. Fresh magazine in. Changing magazine. Specs deep scan ready. Imagine the stories of those whose bodies rest in this place. Something is not right here. The darkness itself has been made toxic.
That relic provides an area of safety from the darkness and its ill effects. We should take it.
It is quite heavy. I will do my best, but my fighting will be impacted. Follow the light I carry, brothers.
Brilliant, Talassa, report.
We're closing in on the objective. Minutes away.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
Heretic trooper sighted.
Thousand tons of full unit sighted.
Death averted. 1,000 sons identified. Execute our imperial tactics.
We triumph over our malformed foe. Moment, brothers. They set dust to a warrior's breast. A codex approved victory. darkness. I will not fall. The access code should lie with the servo skull in this vicinity. Follow the light I carry, brothers.
I resemble a foe too. No! We must find the code to leave this room. A servo skull would have the code.
Brothers, I have found a servo skull.
Omnissiah be with you, ministers. How may I serve?
Open the door.
Acknowledged. I will communicate the proper hymn. Hymn transmission in progress. Awaiting acceptance.
Accepted. Ministers have been granted door access.
Fresh munitions. Be ready.
The darkness is behind us. We continue to the device.
This assault will have no end until the device is stopped. We must keep going.
All specs primed. Rearming. Heresy led you to this end. Reloading. Destroy that monstrosity! The Emperor's might will crush you and your foul beliefs! The thousand suns shall rule this world. Swapping magazine. Focus on the altars, brothers. The land
When we are in
twists
this
under their
position, the
control.
land
Brothers,
changes
we must
alignment.
keep trying to
Maintain
align the
position by
land.
this altar until the next is needed. Preparing disciplinary report. We do not have a viable path to cross. The land is aligned.
Head to the next altar. The Hellspawn shambles no more. Remaining here will not bring victory. Force spent.
Revived abominations incoming.
Ammunition cache here.
Eliminate the Rubicon. We must disrupt the next altar. Revived abominations incoming.
When we are in this position, the land
Changes alignment.
Maintain position by this altar until the island must move closer if we are to continue.
We have abominations incoming. We have a clear path to the next altar.
The distance is too far for us to cross.
Rubicon! Destroy these foul specters!
The island must move closer if we are to continue. Eliminate the Rubicon. Another island is in place.
Just death for a betrayal. cannot make it to that altar with the land like this.
The next altar is in position.
Prospects deep scan ready.
Our presence here rotates these lands.
We keep
have
close to this
abominations
altar.
incoming.
When the land lines up,
Reliable path
we
to
advance.
Only the sorcerer stands in our way now.
This shield will only delay your defeat. We will take it down.
Attention. All channeling objects present.
He's using them to power his defenses. Let us destroy them, brothers.
Maintain our attacks upon the spheres. The shield will
Weaken the
fall
shield
without
by
us.
shattering the eye. Destroy the rest. The traitor hides the spears. No matter. When they return, we will destroy them.
There are the orcs. Take them out. Spears have cloaked themselves. Wait for their return.
Sandor spear carrier in sight.
Target the orcs.
Target the sorcerer.
It is time to rid this world of this clog.
Changing magazine.
Your deceit ends here and now, heretic.
Victory is at hand. We need only change the obelisk replica's orientation.
To us, a report. The area is secured. Now we finish the battle. Ignoble Mitrin has defied multiple summons to withdraw from a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why.
Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Performing our duty is our pride, Magos. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Tyranid, burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Traverse with caution, brothers.
Dares not assault us. Stand and strive as one.
We hold this ground, not the beast. Speed up and stay close. Run as one, brothers. Commencing reload. Exterminate. Dig in and fortify this position. Tunnels towards our position. All specs engaged. Up and stay close.
Tarry not, and scatter not.
This location provides sufficient advantage against the Trigon.
It seeks to engage us, brothers.
Trigon's exoskeleton would repel any of our current munitions.
Indeed, Viridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
All specs primed. No assistance will be coming. Stand resolute. Gear acquired.
This foothold is a bulwark against the power. Make haste with singular purpose. Do not break formation.
Pathetic tyranny abomination. Reloaded. Brace for subterranean rupture. Inserting round. Speed up and stay close.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Understood, Nikos. The lift is within our sights.
I have summoned transport. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases.
All parts never runs.
But rarely is it this little.
Disgusting tyranny scum.
Lift has arrived.
Rally at the left.
Squad, rally on my signal. We must proceed together. Zone throw, beware its mind bend. Follow me through. Flagged objective.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Hey, Goscalio, can you analyze this servo skull?
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
The morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the main of biologies. What Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past. Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him.
Let Nikos Gallo deal with the servo skull.
Fiber bundles failed. I have never encountered a servo skull malfunction like this before.
The servo skull is of little concern to the objective. Mission logs don't your grave.
They can't defenses cannot keep us. Put your fire, brother.
This is the wrong path. You must turn back.
Ammunition cache here. Administering self-aid.
No Trigon shall compromise our objective. Before the day's end, it shall die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
Borrower incoming!
The facility will be infested in moments.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Find the melter ordnance with dispatch!
Without melter charges, we will be overrun.
I have a melter charge! Clear a path! Purify it!
Exit tunnel with the melter charges. The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation.
Cleanse those Xenos passages!
Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
Plant the melter charges atop their mouldering passageways!
Prospects deep scan ready.
Melter charge acquired!
Melter detonation materials available.
Every Xenos hull gets a melter charge. Melter charge incoming! Cleanse those Xenos passages!
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges.
Plant the melter charges atop their mouldering passageways!
Righteous reeks a beacon to the terminals. Drawing
Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges!
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation. Resupply.
Melter charge acquired.
The Department of Inventory will be notified of this melter charge requisition.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots. Melter charge source, brothers. Those Xenos will never see daylight again.
Keep scanning for signs of the triangle.
Ready.
Inside the facility, you'll find Demetria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Noel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Spore bombs incoming! Remain unmovable. Rise and overcome. Eliminate the Tyranid biocore! I will not yield to these wolves.
Execution. Litigation. Defenestration.
Brother... My uncle is sick. No Tyranid will ever stand against us.
I do.
All specs prime. Fresh munitions.
Activating tarantula sentry gun.
This is the wrong path. We must turn back.
Rally to me,
Ready to
brothers.
deploy.
Location marked.
Our objective lies ahead.
In your objective.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault Olympus.
Secure that console uplift. Swapping magazine.
Sensing signal severance.
Changing magazine.
This console's connection is shut down.
Secure that console uplink.
Darkness is a pathetic trick, thwarted by a power cell.
Where is that power cell?
I beseech you, Galileo, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good prox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
This power cell should work.
The power cell needs to go to the generator.
Stim injection administered. Inserting round.
Assume your weapon out pocket. One does not forestall justice, Ten Priest.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
I will hold the console. Commencing force-based scan. We are allies. Stop this heretical behavior. Reloading.
Success! The connection is no more.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galileo. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Science, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The Magos biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
last maelstrom we go.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
All specs ready to scan.
Failed that oath. Fresh magazine.
War gear acquired. Fresh magazine in. Throwing frag grenade! Now that Xenos fireform eliminates. Gathering supplies.
Join me directly.
All specs deep scan ready. Stay close and sharp.
I cannot land with that borrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Brilliant. Form up and dig in for a fight.
Focus on the gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton.
Swapping magazine. Trigon has punctured another crawlway. Fetch a melter charge. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots. Purify the area of the chittering hordes.
Cleanse those Xenos passages.
Plant the melter charges atop their moldering passageways. I hate these rancid vermin, but killing them is gratifying. Ammunition here. Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges. Gotta await some filthy Xenos aberrations.
Purge them all! Plant the melter charges atop their moldering passageways! Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges!
Obliterate every last odious scourge! Strike incoming, brothers! Beneath it! Activating all space advancement.
Guard yourself, brothers!
Casualty reported.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds.
This errant Magos should receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors.
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.